Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. In this video, we're going to be taking a look at the new map, Studio, brought back from Black Ops 1, called Firing Range, one of the most popular. My name is StoneMountain64. The purpose for this video is to take a look at the aesthetic changes, as well as some tips and tricks, some spots, in case you didn't know the ones from Black Ops 1, you're new to Black Ops 2's Firing Range here, or if you're thinking about actually getting the DLC. I always wanted to see videos like this before I bought DLC. Now I just buy it every time, so I thought it would help some other people out. I'm going to be doing this for every single map, so be sure to subscribe if you're new, if it's not out. If it is, annotations on screen, as well as plenty of links in the description below. Without further ado, let's jump into this new map. Kind of new. Firing Range or Studio. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the brand new Firing Range map on now Black Ops 2. I'm going to be starting over at the CDOM location, showing you guys the different changes that they made, and if you never played this map in Black Ops 1, showing you the nooks and crannies of it, and yeah, so let's get into it. So in the first one, we had this explosive car here. There was actually barrels in here that I already blew up. You can't hop in it, unfortunately. As you can see, there's some barrels in there, so they kept those the same. You cannot get in that either. This is now a saloon. As you can see, this whole area is more of a Western theme, as we're in front of a studio here, or this is where they record movies, quote unquote. There, you cannot jump up here, and they did replace the table that was here. You can still hop up onto this barrel. So it does give you a vantage point out into the middle, but it doesn't give you a good one on B. You can also hop up on this table, getting a great look at C, as well as this room there. And if you really peek it out, you can look right down that hallway, just like we had in Black Ops 1. Now, if you come over here, you also got to watch out for this spot. If you are up in there, this is a really great line of sight. And if you're down here, you got a sniper or something, AR, you could easily take out the guy who's camping right up there in the castle. Now, if you come over on the left side here, as you can see, they did make some changes, but they kept everything the same. So they got a little alien there. This is now a different type of trailer, Emergency Response Division. And as you can see, it's kind of got like an alien-y type feel to it in the middle. Just different movie scenes, you know, with the alien. Now, over here, they did keep these wood planks the same, but as you can see, they are still wood. So you can shoot right through them, and they are not the best pieces of cover, so do keep that in mind. I know I always like to point that out to people, because I see people taking cover behind the wrong things. As you can see, trailer, like I said, pretty much the same, and that's over on this left side here. Now, if you want to head back over towards the middle, they have this box here, just the same, and hay bale, once again, a weaker barrier. You can hop right up here, move on up, as a lot of the previous guys know, but I didn't know this. I don't know if they had this in Black Ops 1, but you can actually hop up here as well, so that's pretty cool. And then we got this little shack brought back, but there's a hole in the roof, so you got to watch out for lightning strikes, hailstorms. They'll still be able to take you out. That took me out a little bit earlier. You also have this way, once again, that little cranny in here, so you can drop a claymore or something in there, or definitely watch out for that, and shock charges now. Over here we have kind of that small downtown mini-scale city. This is so sick. I love this. In third person, it looks pretty real. But anyways, that pretty much wraps it up for the seaside. Let's move on over to the next spot, guys. Alrighty, guys, now over at BDOM, they made some epic aesthetic changes here. Assassin's Creed 3? No. Okay, so we have BDOM right in the middle, as per usual. You can actually climb up on this, as you just saw. Same barrels there, and now this is kind of like a castle with a nice drawbridge, so you can actually hear the footsteps pretty distinctly now on this kind of wood. And then we also have this tower once again, which is kind of like the top of the tower, some Rapunzel stuff or something. As you can see, though, still just made out of wood. The stone, don't let it deceive you. It is just wood, so you can still easily shoot through it. Pretty standard viewpoint from up here. It is the only way to get up. You can't jump on those barrels on the side here, but take a look at this spot. A lot of people never even found this in Black Ops 1, but you can just hop right up here, so you got to watch out for people up there. Definitely, they really love to take this spot, especially as an overlook on B. You can run across, hop straight up into this little room overlooking B, and then come around in here. As you can see, kind of just all the interior places are mainly, you know, besides this trailer, which you could just run straight into, mainly just made of wood. So it's mostly the outside that has the main effects. But that's pretty much it for B. Hop up there. You can't get to this third point. That was one thing I did check out. You can climb up to the second one, but not the third. You can also hop onto these barrels here. So that do keep that in mind. It gives you a little bit of a barrier, but probably not the best thing. And then this will take you down, obviously, over into this area. Got a nice little shark prop there, some green screen, and we'll get over to that side right now. Alrighty, next up we have the very far right side of the map. This is freaking awesome. Take a look at this. I couldn't figure out where they actually put this bay when I saw the preview that I uploaded a few days ago. And take a look at this. It's kind of like a little bay or, you know, right off a pier. Got some pirates going on and some sound effects, so that's definitely going to be annoying as well, or, you know, you're going to have to watch out for that. The sound effects as well as the water. When you're playing some Search and Destroy, definitely. Got a gold treasure chest over here. This little vehicle you could jump on, and then this awesome head glitch. This is probably one of my favorite spots because it was so well protected. People can't shoot through all the gold, so that'll give you one spot right here. Definitely great spot. You can hop on here, but for the most part, a lot of this is the same, as you can see. Got one explosive barrel there. This is pretty cool as well. Right in here, take a look at this. This is a green room, or green screen room, where, you know, they set that up. Coming straight in here, though, that so bright it almost like blinds you, distracts you. And then obviously over here I showed you guys earlier, they have the tall build, or the super small miniature buildings and everything. So pretty awesome design. Got some pirates in here. Awesome map. They really did a good job making this colorful and a fun to play map. That was one thing that they didn't do in Black Ops 1. It was more of a grayish, blandish, or tan map. You know, that's what they did a lot of. This room's actually pretty much the same. That's pretty cool. Jurassic Park here. That is so cool. And then that brings us over to the A side. So I'll show you back here one more time, just in case I did miss anything. Give you guys a full look around. This part obviously leads you straight up back to B. Such an awesome map. And yeah, that's the right side, guys. Let's bring it over to A. Alright, now over at A Dom. Take a look at this. They did such a cool job really changing the feel. As you can see, the hills too really makes you feel like you're in LA. Ha! So cool seeing the mountains. Awesome stuff. Alrighty, so back over here, this is no longer restrooms. It's now kind of like an office. You got this, which I thought you might have been able to jump up on, but no such luck. Got a barrier here, pretty standard. Better than their barrier. As you can see, this is just wood. Still have these little guys that do spin when you shoot them. And as you guys already saw, this kind of area, so epic. But a lot of those noises, as you can see all over this map, there's so many different little noise aspects that are really just going to be distracting for Search and Destroy. So that'll be fun if we see this in, you know, MLG, stuff like that. That would be really fun to see. Bringing back the old firing range. Love to see that. Alright, so coming back into this classic building. As you can see, like I said, this is all made of wood. Don't let the stones on the outside deceive you. You could shoot through this pretty easily. This is like zero barrier. It's always been very weak. That was that spot at the very beginning. As you can see, you could barely even see that. So it's a really great spot. Great overlook on B. Hop down here. And this is that Jurassic Park area. So cool. You got these two barriers, which pretty much don't do very much, but, you know, might as well make use of them if you can get behind them. Back into this drawbridge area. But that's pretty much it, guys. I just wanted to show the actual, you know, aesthetics that they changed, how the map actually looks, let you guys walk through all of it. And, yeah, let's go ahead and hop over for some gameplay. Now, obviously, this map being brought back from Black Ops 1, a lot of these players, especially the ones that I'm playing with now here 3 o'clock in the morning when this thing was just released, all these guys are the try-hard guys, so it was really fun playing against them, but I got some pretty beast gameplay. I think you're going to enjoy it. The feel is absolutely the same as Firing Range 1. Some of the color schemes, like that green room, and I mentioned that when we actually walked by it, it actually threw me off a little bit. And some of the things are slightly different, you know, like the widths feel a little bit different. They might be the exact same, but it definitely does feel a little bit different. And some of the textures are different, so, you know, it's not the complete same map. That being said, it still operates the absolute same. The SMGs are so great, especially when you stay in the close areas, which obviously I already knew all of them, so keeping it together like that was really fun, really easy, flowed well. We also had the assault rifles being dominant and snipers. So I mean, this really is one of the most diverse maps, and that's what really made it so popular in Black Ops 1, because you saw a lot of snipers, you saw a lot of shotguns and SMGs and ARs, you know? So really great map. Happy they brought this one back. It was actually my favorite, as well as Nuketown, which they brought back as well, which is so great. So I think they're doing a pretty good job so far with the maps and DLC. This is the second DLC map we've seen. As for this more specific though, the capture spots, all the same type of areas. You know, you can have the same type of radiuses and everything. Nothing new to hide behind for that. The kill streaks. Hellfire might be okay. Lightning Strike, decent. But the Lodestar, man, I got that on here earlier. I didn't actually save the gameplay, but it is freaking insane. It's just like the Chopper Gunner, just absolutely murder flying around the map, because we never got to actually use like the Reaper from Modern Warfare 3 on this map. So I'm telling you guys, try it out. It is so much fun. It's like an upgraded Chopper Gunner, really, because of the explosion when they're spawning down over on that right side that I showed you guys earlier. So awesome. As you saw there, just look how close I was to my freaking VSAT, and I hopped down. I was totally out of ammo, picked this guy's gun up, and oh goodness, I managed to get him, just barely get the VSAT, but I die right after. So anyways, that pretty much wraps up the gameplay of one last Super Beast clip. Right now, this is like right at the end of the game, so I just wanted to show you guys this, and then after this one, annotations on screen and description, links in the description below. You guys can check out. I'm doing this same type of thing for all the different maps to give you a preview, as I mentioned at the beginning of the video. But take a look at this. Get a nice two-piece. Come on, son. I love this setup. I've been using the MP7 recently, because they nerfed the PDW, so I switched over to the MP7, trying that out. MSMC's alright, but I like having the extra clip, extra rounds in the clip. That's just something I always love talking about, and I'm telling you, I just freaking love it. And I don't even have to put on the extended mags, you know? Take a look at that huge double kill. Still had 2 bullets left in the rounds. Wouldn't have been able to do that with MSMC. Drop this guy with the C4! Oh, no luck, son. No luck. I thought there was somebody there, but he ran around. I actually didn't chase him. And that was the end of the game, 47-12. Not too bad. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that little gameplay and the video. That's it for me today, though. Not. I'm actually going to be doing 3 more today, so I'll see you guys later. This is Stone Mountain 64, signing out.